Welcome in, everybody. Today we're going to do a 10-minute lower body balance burnout. So my name is Bree. Welcome in. If this is your first time, hello and welcome. And if it's not your first time, say hello, whether it's in the live chat or in the replay comments below, because I always come back to check in and say hi and answer all of your questions. So today is specifically a 10-minute quick burnout, and you can do this as a standalone or after a leg day workout. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to start with just body weight in case you are doing this as a standalone. And we're going to start with just a lunge matrix to warm up the body. So pick a lead leg, and we're going to go into a forward lunge, lateral. I'm going to turn from the side so you can see my reverse. And then you'll squat and switch. So we're going to go to the other leg now. Hi, Jama. Good morning. Good to see you, too. So here's your lunge matrix. We're going into all different directions and then sit down. So we're going to go through this another 30 seconds. Forward, lateral, reverse, squat and switch. Good. Now you can add weight to this if you'd like, if you've already done your warm-up, but I always like to ease into things. Responsible trainer always. Good. Sink nice and low. And then when we get into our working sets, you can choose to do this with body weight, or you can see I have my Select Tech 552 dumbbells out. Good, finish your last one. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to go into the first move. So I have two different moves, and we're going to go on each lead leg because it's going to be unilateral, meaning we're going to use balance. Hi, Kayla. Oh, I'm so glad to see you live, too. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to do the first sets without weight, but grab your dumbbells if you'd like. We're going to stay in each set for 1 minute. So we're going to go for high reps. Now, your first one, you're going to start with your first lead, coming into reverse lunge. Find your balance, and you're going into a single leg deadlift. Now we're going to stay on one lead side, so just show me a couple prep moves, and then we're going to start when that clock says 8. So you're going to make sure you step back, nice deep lunge, hold your balance, reach forward. First lead side for 1 minute, then we're going to switch. There's no break in between. Are you ready? Here's the balance. Get ready to feel the burn. Actually, I'll angle it this way for you guys. Okay. Here we go, team. Reverse lunge, hold your balance. Now, deadlift means that you are just hinging at your hips. You're not bending your knee. And the reason I'm calling that out specifically is because your single leg squat is up in our next set. So make sure they're different. So this is focused on the hamstrings. Reverse lunge, reach forward. Now, the cool thing is that we're going to go time-based, as I mentioned, 1 minute on each leg. So that means as you get better and better, you could probably add a few more reps. You can increase your weight, but you always want to be safely moving in a range of motion that feels good for you because it's safety first, right? Keep going. You have just under 20 seconds, and then we're going to do that quick switch, as I like to call it, meaning no break. Good. I throw my balance because I'm looking up at the clock. Keep your gaze forward. You want to keep that spine neutral. Finish your last one and then go right into that second lead. So reverse lunge, find your balance, and hinge. Good. So think about your deadlift as your knee is slightly bent, not locked out, but the movement is coming from your hips. You're tipping forward. And think about it. Keep going. You're creating length through your hamstring, right? So you have to tip at your hips. When you bend your knee, you start to get more of the quad involved, which we're going to do next. Good. And I always turn around. You guys don't have to turn. I turn so I show you different angles. I think especially for the lunge, even if I went completely parallel to you, it's very helpful to see. You want your hips to stay nice and square. Reach forward. Now you can have weight. I'm going to grab weight on our second set. Good. Finish your last couple reps here. Down into your lunge. Hinge forward. Squeeze the booty through and finish. Okay, I'm just going to give you 30 seconds as we transition into your next move so you can visually see. Also grab sips of water as needed. Okay, watch. Next one. I mentioned we would do our single leg squats. We're going to come into a lateral lunge. Find your balance, or you can tap. Here's your balance, and you're going to sink down into a squat. So here we're going to bend the knee and get low. Core tight. Are you ready? 1 minute each leg. And go. Down, find your balance, single leg squat. Now, when you don't have weight in your hand, you can actually really push that range of motion a little bit more. So if you're new, I encourage you to do no extra load, so no weight, and just work on your balance. Also, if you just hit a really hard leg day, you might not need any weight to feel that burn, right? Down and up, down and up, abs tight, sink low. Now, in designing this workout for you today, there was a lot of factors. Not only is it fantastic for burning out your body as a quick finisher, but it's also so important that we take time to work unilaterally so that we're balancing out on each side, noticing muscle imbalances, strengthening each side so they match, and then also balance. You guys, balance is huge. Finish your last one, switch. So other lead leg, and then look, I'm gonna show you tap option. You can also tap your toe. But this is a balance burnout, so we're gonna go for balance. And if you don't have extra weight, that is the perfect time to really work on your individual balance skills. Good, down and up. Reach. Love it. Squeeze through, core tight. Reach down. Okay, we're gonna be taking this workout right to the end. So in 30 seconds, I'm gonna give you a quick transition because we're already gonna go over a little bit of time, but you guys are okay with that. And we're gonna grab 1 or 2 dumbbells if you want, and we're gonna do another set through. Good. Bend, push, sink, up, bend into that single leg squat. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, guess what? 15 seconds. Go grab your weight if you want and come back out to the floor. I'm just gonna grab 1, and we have first set again. We're gonna go into that reverse lunge, single leg deadlift. Go. So first lead side, hold and reach. Good. Bend, hold that balance, reach. This is your second run through. Now in 10 minutes, you can definitely get 2 sets of each. If you want to add on, you just do 3 sets, 4 sets. You can really make this workout work for you. Oh, that's so fun, Lori. Well, I was on the same wavelength, apparently. I love that. Isn't it cool when stuff comes together like that, right? Okay, finish your last one and switch. Down, hold, deadlift. Good, so you're on your second side. I'm pushing us through this second round. No breaks in between sides. Good, and if you have the weight, be really mindful. Keep your core super tight. You always want to make sure safety is always first. Yes! Okay, got 15 more seconds. Down and up. Really feel that hamstring behind you. I love single leg deadlifts. I hope you start to fall in love with them as well. You really can feel them. Okay, first lead side, lateral lunge, single leg squat. Come on. It's crunch time. We're getting towards the end here. Down and up. I like to really lower the weight to give me a little bit more counterbalance. Do you feel that? That's also why you got to make sure you have the right amount of weight. Down and up. Beautiful work. Come on. Down and up. Love it. Lateral, hold, reach, and up. We're almost there. We're going to switch. I told you we're taking this right to the end. Literally that clock. 15 more seconds. We're going to switch. Now, if your legs are not burning by the end of this workout, you can do more sets, but you probably need either more weight or to push yourself in range of motion. Switch. Last one. Find the balance. Down and up. Good. So burnouts can be a lot of different things. And today, all about balance and single leg work. Squeeze your booty through. Good, we're gonna go till 0 when you see on the clock. And then, I'm gonna take a couple seconds. I mentioned we're gonna go a little over, but that's okay. The workout itself is 10 minutes. I'm just gonna give you a little stretch at the end. Hold. Single leg squat. 10 more seconds, team. If you're this far in the workout, congratulations. Good, finish your last. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Go ahead and set that weight down if you did decide to grab some. Great job, find some space. You wanna grab your sip of water if you have it nearby. Great job. And come on out and just open and close the chest, shake it out a little bit. So you guys see that Lori mentioned they talked about single leg balance in general just being so good. Twist. I want to encourage you to also include that into your workout routines. We can get really stuck in kind of the same way we train all the time, right? Quad hold. So it's always really important, and that's what's fantastic about working out with me and popping in on these and infusing them into your workout routine. Good, bring your knee up and then take it across the body. Because you always want to be finding new things. Now, there's also, give you a couple nuggets of information today since you stayed for the whole workout. There's always a really good balance between new and switch to quad, holding something long enough to see change. So I typically like, and I've mentioned to you guys, I like to try to hold my strength routines anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks, depending upon what it is, and then switch it up. But you want to hold a workout long enough to see some change. Now you can switch up your mobility, you can switch up your cardio, bring your knee up. But it's always great to hold some strength protocols for a good amount of time. So speaking of that, if you have not checked out the Tabata tone workouts that we did a few weeks ago, please go check those out and infuse those into your workout routines on the off days when I don't see you. Heel out, toe up, booty back, and hold. And then, I also want to let you guys know, we're going to be pre-planning some of the workouts ahead so that you guys can come in and see what's coming good for the month of August. Switch. And plan. I'm a planner, can you tell? Heel out, toe up, sink back. I feel like I'm a walking favorite quote. I love to share all my favorite quotes. So here's one that I'll leave us with today. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So always be thinking about what your plan is. And then guess what? You just make it happen. You just show up and get it done. Okay, 2 deep breaths in, and then go have the most fantastic day of your life. Inhale. Exhale. Last deep breath in. Exhale. Very nice job, you guys. Give yourself a round of applause. I'll see you next week, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Amy will be live on Monday, 8 a.m. Pacific time. In the meantime, we are always here if you need anything. The best way is drop comments and questions, and we'll always get back to you. I'll see you guys next week.